Phantom Ranch, which is at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, can be accessed from the north rim, coming in off the North Kaibab Trail. However, it's more commonly accessed from the south rim, coming in off of one of two trails not too far from Grand Canyon Village. One is the South Kaibab Trail, trailhead being right here. And starting out, looks like this. And then drops down off the side. Also on the south rim is the Bright Angel Trail. And a lot of people like to go down the South Kaibab, which follows a ridge line most of the way, and then come up on the Bright Angel, which is a little bit more enclosed in places. Any of the mule riders staying at Phantom Ranch, coming down or going up the Bright Angel Trail, are going to be crossing at the River Trail, which joins the South Kaibab here. And South Kaibab is going to disappear through a tunnel, come out crossing the Black Bridge there onto the north side of the river. A bit of sand down there, which is the boat beach. Any of the river runners, private river runners, can stop there, get fresh drinking water, get lemonade at Phantom Ranch, and check their mail. So, if you've just come down from the top of the South Kaibab Trail, you've come down some switchbacks through that area, and you've crossed the Black Bridge there, and you're currently on the North Kaibab Trail, which is going to continue past some ranger buildings, the Bright Angel Campground, and eventually to Phantom Ranch. This is Bright Angel Campground and Bright Angel Creek. Immediately across the creek, we have one of the corrals where the mules are kept. And as you continue on up the North Kaibab Trail, you have some of the buildings for Phantom Ranch. This is some of the mule housing seen just across the creek from Bright Angel Campground. And we have a bin there. They keep alfalfa for the mules to eat. Sometimes mule deer will jump across the fence and go in to eat the alfalfa. And just up the trail from the mule housing, we have some of the people housing. This particular building is it's a bunkhouse for the trail crew, those that work on the trail. And just beyond the trail crew bunkhouse, we have the ranger station for Phantom Ranch. And this is all along the North Kaibab Trail, which at this point is paralleling Bright Angel Creek. From the Phantom Ranch Ranger Station, we have the main entrance to Phantom Ranch. And continuing up the trail, fresh mule droppings here. We have an amphitheater where some nighttime programs may be presented, usually in milder weather. Amphitheater. Directly across from that, we have a staging corral where the mules are dressed and prepared to carry out their loads in the morning, or their passengers. Phantom Ranch welcomes you. And from the mule corral, we continue up the trail. We have one of the smaller cabins. This is a picture of Teddy Roosevelt, who I'm under the impression he visited this area coming in by mule, but I'm told he's actually sitting on a horse in this particular image. Have a private residence here for employees. More cabins here, smaller ones. This is the bathhouse for people staying in the cabins. The cabins only have half bathrooms, while the dormitories have showers. And more of the cabins. We continue on up to the office and canteen. This is where the group meals are served. 2 breakfasts and 2 dinner servings in the evening. Those are the hours that the canteen is open when they're not serving meals. And inside the canteen, a variety of things for sale. Of special interest is the latest designs on t-shirts, long sleeve and short sleeve. And then on the counter we have a variety of things. Very popular lemon lemonade and hot drinks and wine. Hello. I have the price list here. Mail bag for mail to be sent out by mules. Picture postcards. Continuing on from the office and the canteen, have a restroom area here. sign indicating the dorms are around that way. We have a, I don't know if this is still a working payphone. In the past it would only accept credit cards. But, oh, emergency defibrillator. And this is the dinner bell, which they ring for the 2 breakfasts and the 2 dinner servings. Continuing behind, this is an area where outbound and inbound duffels are kept. We have scales to determine that they're not over 30 pounds, so they don't overburden the mules. And behind the canteen, we have the grill where the steaks for the steak dinners are prepared. We have a wash house for the employees. All the bedding to be cleaned. This is the inbound duffel area. People pick up their duffels. They came in by mule, or the hikers had them sent down. And then here we have the dormitories. The dormitories have bunk beds, and each one has a shower, so you don't have to trek out to the shower house. Alrighty. Some lovely fall colors here. Well, the lighting is rather limited, but try to give you an inside view of one of the cabins here. Let's see. Inside we have bunk beds. This one is divided into 2 separate rooms, so we have 3 bunk beds here, which will sleep 6 people. Have a sink here, and just a half bathroom here. Aha! And then we have another room with 2 more bunk beds here. Alright. So altogether in this cabin you can sleep 10 people, or more if you're willing to crowd up a bit. This is where the Bright Angel Trail intersects with the Colorado River, right along the Silver Bridge. And if you're coming down or up Bright Angel on your way to Phantom Ranch, you'll be crossing the river here. If you're coming in or going out by mule on the Bright Angel Trail, you're going to be taking the river trail, which parallels the river, running upstream to the Silver Bridge, which is there in the distance. If you're coming down or up the Bright Angel Trail, this is the trailhead you'll either be starting down from or coming up at when you're going to Phantom Ranch. It starts right here behind the cabins at Bright Angel Lodge. The trail follows on down. Hopefully it won't be this snowy and icy when you do it, but yeah. You also have some beautiful views of the canyon. So the trail will go down below here, and eventually you go through that tunnel and then work your way down or up that draw.